Tayana and Molly live on the same road. They are neighbours. They are best friends. They have a very special bond and they do everything together. One Sunday afternoon, a new family moved onto their street. Tayana was very eager to meet the new family. That evening, Tayana begged her parents to meet the new family. So they walked over to welcome their new neighbours into their new home. The Abduls were lovely. Tayana and Salma had so much fun playing games together. But it was getting late and they both had school in the morning. It was going to be Salma's first day in her new class. But knowing Tayana was in her class made Salma feel very happy. At school, Salma was introduced to the class. Salma chose Tayana as her partner for the class activity. Tayana welcomed Salma and pointed to a seat near her for Salma to sit and work. Molly was confused. Why did Salma choose Tayana to be her partner? And how comes they look so friendly? Molly started to feel jealous because she was feeling left out. Tayana and Salma were having so much fun together, but Molly was feeling sad and alone. At lunchtime, Tayana noticed Molly sitting at the lunch table all alone. Molly looked very sad. Tayana wondered why Molly didn't come and sit with her and Salma. Feeling confused, Tayana and Salma went over to ask Molly why she looked so sad. But without saying a word, Molly stood up and walked away from them. Salma was confused and Tayana was feeling sad. Molly had never walked away from her like that before. Later that afternoon, in class, Tayana was still feeling sad. She decided to talk to her teacher, Miss Smile. She told Miss Smile that Molly is upset with her and she doesn't know why. Miss Smile tells Tayana she has noticed that Tayana hadn't spent much time with Molly that day. And Tayana and Molly normally made sure to spend as much time together, especially during the school day. Tayana then realises, with all of the fun she was having with Salma, she completely forgot to spend time with Molly too. Molly is Tayana's best friend, but Tayana was also becoming friends with Salma. Tayana didn't know who to choose to be her friend. Miss Smile explained, Tayana didn't have to choose just one friend. She could bring everyone together and they can all be friends. Tayana was still confused. Molly wasn't talking to her, so she didn't know how to make it better. Miss Smile asked Tayana what her and Molly's favourite sport to play together was. Tayana remembered that they both loved to play basketball. But then she remembered that Salma loved to play basketball too. It was time for PE. Miss Smile chose a basketball activity for the group to play. Miss Smile decided to split the group into 2 teams. Tayana, Molly and Salma were team 1. They had to each take turns to shoot the ball into the hoop. Tayana, Molly and Salma loved this game. They had so much fun and they all found something they enjoyed to do together. Tayana said sorry to Molly for leaving her out. Molly smiled and they made up. This made them both happy. Over the week, Tayana, Molly and Salma discovered more wonderful things they enjoyed doing together and separately. Their parents became the best neighbours and the 3 of them became the best of friends.
Like and subscribe to Sash ADHD.